We're going back to the USA, we're going back to Canada. It's time to change up a lot of things in the set. Also, I've made this intro. This has all come together really well. Put the pressure on, started a new set from scratch. I'm really happy with how it's gone.
James.
Wallace, you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
We're going back to the USA, we're going back to Canada.
Jeez.
But first of all, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you. Oh my days. Jeez. Bro. You fucking serious?
Yeah.
Bro.
They're sick, aren't they?
Bro, they're fucking sick. How do you know my size?
Kenny. Of course, Kenny knows the size cowboy boots.
Bro.
Transition. Thank you. So we're on the flight to Toronto right now, and this is going to be a very special episode. It's going to be quite exciting because I'm putting together a whole new set. I feel like it's time to change up a lot of things in the set, and I want to start from scratch and create something fresh for the new season going into winter 2022. It's also going to be a bit different because we've got no tour manager with us for this whole week, so it's just me and Wallace. Can you show Wallace? He looks really funny because he's wearing headphones as well. He doesn't always wear headphones. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. We've got no tour manager, so it's like going away from home without your parents for the first time. And I'm putting a new set together for you. So let's transition to Toronto and we'll carry on with this. Welcome to Toronto.
Can you just explain that?
Have we got to drive here?
Somewhere.
Yo, welcome to sunny Toronto. It's really nice. It's always kind of weird when people meet you in the airport and you've just got off a long flight, because I get off the flight with no energy at all, and then these guys are like, yo, James, and I'm like, hey, it's me. Hi. We met some cool fans in the airport. The guy wanted to show me like the clothes that his clothing brand were doing. Looked really sick, and they're coming to the show tonight. So tonight I'm playing at a club called Rebel. I've never been there before, but it looks really big. Last time I came to Toronto, the show was epic, like epic proportions, unbelievable. So many hype fans, such high energy. So I'm really excited. But before that, it's only 4:30 in the afternoon, so we're gonna go to the hotel. And I'm going to start getting the music together for this brand new set. The time has come. Transition to some nice shots of Toronto. Come here. Come on, Wallace. Come on. I found some bangers. Right, so I'm just looking for some tunes to put in this playlist for the new set. Check this one out. New tune by Salado. And it drops so fire. Fucking love this, proper old school vibe. Absolutely playing that. That's going in the set. Right, check this one out. This is by a DJ that we met in Madrid. He was playing on the same lineup as me, and then we met him again in the airport last week randomly. And he just sent me these tunes over on an email unsigned, and I downloaded 2 of them because they were fire. This one is really fucking cool. I love this, sick underground vibes. Now check this tune out. It reminds me of a Tita Lau tune in a really good way.
Girls, psychedelic music, psychedelic world, psychedelic boys, psychedelic 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 girls, psychedelic music, psychedelic world.
Proper heavy. Also, I've made this intro, and I don't know how it's gonna work. I've basically made a remix. You know, Rebuke, Along Came Polly. Mm-hmm. This classic tune. So I've made an intro, but it basically turned into a remix. So it's almost like I've made a VIP mix of Rebuke just for my set. But I kind of made it like an intro with Back to Basics on it.
Take this back to basics, cause I hate this mess we're making.
I'm gonna fast forward. I don't want to give too much away because I want you to see. I don't want you to hear this in full until we see it, until you hear it in the club, so you get like a true perspective. And then we do one little teaser of this bit. That's enough. So I'm going to drop that as my intro tonight. If it works, that's going to be the intro to this new set. Now what we got to go and do is a sound check. Check the decks are working correctly and stuff. Obviously Rashawn would normally do this, but he's on holiday, on vacation this week. So it's just me and Wallace, and we're going to put on our tour manager hats. And I'm going to put my hood up and pretend that I'm not James Hype. So yeah, transition to soundcheck. Welcome to soundcheck. See that, bro? We did the transition. Look how fucking big this place is. Oh my god. Last time we did a show in Toronto, the venue was 20% of the size of this.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. This is it's fucking big in here, man. Wow. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Basically, I'm just checking the buttons work on the CDJs because I've used a lot of these and I know what goes wrong when things go wrong. The decks are pretty good, all good working condition. Just checking my in-ears as well because I broke a pair the other day by sweating too much. That really happened. Yeah, I think we're all satisfied. We've set up the audio recorder over here with this little extension cable so it picks up the ambience from the crowd really nicely. The guy's shown us where the CO2 effects are going to go off. We've seen the graphics on the screens. Let's get out of here. I've got to go and get this set ready. Let's go. Wallace, you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
I feel like I've been awake for 2 days. It's not often that we fly to the US on the same day as doing a show, but here we are. Not the US, sorry, Canada. I'm really excited to play this set. It's experimental. It's stage 1 testing tonight, you know? I've put some tracks together, got some new music, some old music, put it together, made a new intro, and tonight I'm gonna play it together for the first time and see how it feels. And we're gonna sit down, think about what worked, what didn't work, and see where to take it to, where the next step is from there. I want to play you a couple of these tunes before we leave, and then we've got to go because the driver's outside, all right? There's a couple more things I'm trying out in the set tonight. I want to bring this back. Oh my God. I want to bring this back. I've kind of like planned out a little transition that I want to do. Straight after the intro, that is. I've got a little thing where I want to drop this. Right before the drop of a tune. I found this tune on Beatport just now. It's really cool. Big vibes. Let me just sync the dazzle. Best USB in the world. And let's fucking... Sorry, I'm looking for something to transition with. Let's do this. Let's go. Transition. Yo, it's busy. Fucking busy. You ready? Ready, boys? Ready? Let's fucking do this. I never pressed play on my own intro when I'm hiding before.
Pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the gym is pumping. Looking at the crowd jumping. Pump the gym, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the gym is pumping. Looking at the crowd jumping. Pump the gym, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the gym is pumping. Looking at the crowd jumping. Pump the gym,
Debrief.
Debrief.
Look, Wallace is in the debrief. Mad. Are you even wearing a mic?
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
This show was so good. I had the best time. And the crowd was amazing. The venue was amazing. It was really big, but it still felt like playing in a club. It didn't feel like, sometimes when a place is big, it loses the kind of nightclub feeling, but that place didn't. It was really good. The lighting was amazing. The effects were amazing. I couldn't have asked for anything more. What else could we have asked for? Oh, the protein bars off the rider. I'm fucking starving.
Food off the rider.
Yeah, they ignored all the food on the rider. But hey, the show was amazing. Let's talk about new music.
I think my favourite, not talking about transitions, but my favourite actual song was Angel Dust.
I love that song. I love that song. So good.
It just sounds, in that club especially, it sounds
I hear that.
so good. So, yeah, that was my favourite.
All right, let's, I need to sleep. Let's go through the bits that I'm gonna watch some videos back, and then I'm gonna look at my library and see which bits I'm gonna keep in the set for tomorrow night. And then, basically keep progressing the set. Tomorrow we're playing a show in Atlantic City, which is like an hour and a half on a plane from here. It's a club that I've played at twice before, so it kind of feels like I'm a local, you know. Looking forward to that. Just chilling, me and Wild Wallace. It's nice. It's just a chance to perfect this brand new DJ set. So yeah, going to bed. Who fucking does this transition? On reflection of last night, I cannot wait to see the video clips on this camera. So I think what we should do, we should get the memory card out the camera and watch back the clips and work out what tracks really went down well and what areas of the set maybe need work, so that then I can build on what I did last night and improve certain things, delete certain things, and definitely keep certain things. Fucking do this transition to the airport. Yo, so we're here in Toronto airport right now. Check this out, I've just posted this video on my Instagram and my TikTok of one of the drops from last night. You see how this goes, right? I think it looks fire. I think it's fire, and I know from the atmosphere in the room when we felt it, it properly went off. So let's see how the internet responds to this, and we'll use this feedback to see whether or not it makes it into the final set by the end of the week. Try out some more stuff at the show tonight, and then after that we're going to New York, and I'm going to get in the studio and put this set together once and for all, finish it off, ready to perform. Try and, Wallace, do some sort of mad transition. Ooh. Wow. We're in the USA, first time in 2 months. Welcome to Philly.
I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing loose.
Here we. Yo. 12:30, 12:30 midnight. I've actually just been asleep since we got here. Well, trying to sleep. It's loud. It's so loud in this hotel because everyone's here for a fucking Halloween weekend. Me and Wallace don't have any outfits either, so we are dressed as ourselves. But since we are such famous figures in the series of Moving Differently, I think it's okay to dress as ourselves. Basically, I'm sat here going through videos of parts of the show last night, trying to work out like what I want to do differently. Like, let me show you this, right? So there's this video.
you get the idea. It sounds banging, right? I think the tunes go really well together. But you see the bit in this vocal, the bit that I was looping, I don't want to loop that bit. So I want to like set a cue point in a different part where I'm going to loop a different part. So
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. This beat rolls right through my
that's
chest.
the bit I was looping.
Rolls right through my chest.
But I think I'm going to loop this bit instead. So
Automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic, supersonic, supersonic.
might be kind of messy there.
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Hypnotic, funky, fresh. Automatic, supersonic, automatics, automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this people.
So I'm going to loop the first two words instead. So
Automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic.
I'm just going to literally stick that loop in there, and then I'm going to use that in the same point as I did last night, but slightly differently.
Right. Are we ready, Wallace?
Let's go.
I think I'm dressed as myself pretty well.
Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. With my body so melodic, this beat rolls right through my chest. Automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic, automatic, supersonic,
Debrief.
Debrief. Well, that was an interesting show. Really interesting show. Firstly, it was Halloween, so everyone looked wild. There was like 5 or 6 people dressed as me. You got some clips of them?
I do. There was one guy specific who had your tattoo as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he had
See that?
the note.
Sick. Can you put the clip in here?
Nice tattoo, mate.
Nice tattoo, mate. Yeah, I love playing in casino clubs because there's always someone flexing with loads of money. And there was this guy and he had loads of dollar bills, and you know, like the cannon that the CO2 fires out of when it goes. So the cannon is like this, like this basically, and the CO2 comes out of that. And he shoved it full of money, like just full of dollar bills, to see like what would happen when it went off. And yeah, it was ridiculous and cool at the same time. So that was fun. I enjoyed certain bits of the set more tonight than I did last night because it was like new things that I was more familiar with. Because a lot of the things I did last night, I'd never even practiced them on decks before, you know, I just thought about it in my head. So tonight, some things went a bit more smoothly in terms of like new transitions. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. There were loads of hype from there. I love how people managed to incorporate stereo hype shirts into their fancy dress. Do Americans say fancy dress? American people, let us know in the comments. When, as a British person, we say, it's Halloween, we're doing fancy dress. And that means like, it sounds really, really stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just means dressing up. What do Americans say for that? Next thing was, when we got there, the volume was really quiet. And I've played in this club twice before, and I don't remember it being quiet because that's something that I'd always remember. And I just felt like the people couldn't hear me properly. So I was like, turn it up to everyone I could find from the club. I was like, it needs to be louder. And then eventually it got louder and I was like, okay, that's normal now. But I don't know why it was quiet to start with, because it wasn't like the mixer. It was someone else with a mixing desk somewhere in the room. I don't know where they were. And then finally, Joel Corey turned up in an Elvis suit. Most random thing ever, but yeah, that happened. So yeah, all in all, entertaining night here in Atlantic City. Gonna eat some food, go to bed. Tomorrow we're going to Brooklyn, New York, and I'm gonna take you into the studio and I'm gonna finalize this new set and tell you all about it. Transition.
Yo, good morning. It's a Sunday, and we're on our way to New York in this beautiful Escalade. It's lovely. Today, I'm going to take you to the studio and we're going to finish once and for all the work on this new DJ set. So by the end of the ep, there'll be a completed set, which is going to just come together really nice and going to be brilliant. So yeah, on we go. Brooklyn, New York. Who does this?
Wallace, you ready to look at this set?
Let's go.
Let's fucking go, bro. All right. So I've got a playlist here. Let me take you through it. So I've started with this Rebuke intro, which I made the other night. You guys heard me play it already. It's people kind of know it, but also it's just got a sick energy to it. It's got Back to Basics in there as well.
Take this back to basics.
And then into this. It's really good, it's really good. Good energy. I've dropped it twice now and it's felt banging both times. So I'm going to start with that. Moving straight from there into the next tune. This Rebuke tune is quite melodic. It's got a very like specific key to it. So I want to mix in key into the next tune to carry that feeling over. So if you listen to this, I'm going straight into that next tune and they're in the same key as one another, so that feels really nice. And that's the transition that you saw me do the other night. So we're going out of Rebuke into this Pump Up the Jam. And then dropping into the straight out of there in the same key again, which is 5A C minor. Loads of cool tunes are in this key. I'm gonna drop into this classic Medusa record.
Why do I feel like I'm drowning?
Obviously Medusa are my boys, but also this tune goes off everywhere. And I've got this really cool way of playing it where I'm gonna play it with this techno tune, kind of make it my own sort of thing really. So if you check this out, again we're still in C minor 5A. Straight after that we're going into 6A, which if you look at how mixing in key works, if you go up a number it's always going to sound pleasing. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but yeah. So going into this 1-2 step thing that I showed you the other night, which I think I've got it in a really good place now. nice like change in energy. I really enjoy dropping that tune. Moving later in the set, one thing that I've been trying to do lately, I've been trying to play my own records, because I think as a DJ it's important to play your own music in your sets, even the older music, because that's what people love you for. But it can kind of be boring playing them in the same way over and over. So obviously you guys all know this. It's one of my biggest tunes on Spotify. So I've got a new way of playing this, where I'm going to get to this point in the tune, stick a loop in it there, and then mix in the acapella like this. And then I've got this really cool tune to drop into.
You give me a feeling. 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 Feeling.
And that's something that I'm doing towards the end of the set, because it's like that emotional, epic moment. I think you'd probably call this melodic techno. I think that's what it is, this System record. It's fucking crazy, and it's in the same key as You Give Me a Feeling. Sounds really nice together. After that, there's this tune that I've been playing lately, and it's got that like really emotional feel to it. It's in the same key as this tune, so they're gonna sound good together. And this is basically a point for me to end the set. Hands up, let's go. Fucking banger. Emotional moment for the end of the set. Yeah, man, I feel like this is all come together really well. Put the pressure on, started a new set from scratch, and I'm really happy with how it's gone. I think there's some good stuff here that I'm going to be using for a while to come. So thank you for joining on the journey. Don't forget, Back to Basics B2B is out right now. It's in the Beatport top 10. So go buy it on Beatport if you're a real hype fan. Make sure you stream it, add it to your playlist, all of that. And 11th of November, Let Loose drops. I'm going to go ahead and let this thing loose. Thank you for watching another episode of Moving Differently. Next week, Rashawn K is back tour managing us. We are in safe hands. Wallace, we fucking made it, bro.
We did it, bro. We did it.
Transition us out of the episode.
Let this thing loose.